One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And the Red Wolves will put total weather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pirates offense will get first crack at it here. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB in this one. Put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
And the Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Bearcats is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So Arkansas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the pass.
Turning it on! Quick step and go! Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The the Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
And they'll send out the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He'll keep it himself. He picks up the 1st down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hampton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. They'll go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's McFadden. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Hampton. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll move the tight end. Going to the ground. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground with the running back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And after the 3-spot, guys, we're all tied up. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big CUSA matchup for you. Western Kentucky was far from the friendly confines of Bowling Green, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. And the Red Wolves will punt this one away. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. The Red Wolves will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the returner will be brought down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
They kick it away on 4th down. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking to throw. With the catch, it's Baker. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Booth. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the ride. Keeps it. There he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Quick completion on the out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Finds his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll go hurry up here. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Makes the grab on the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking downfield very late in the half. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He's at the 40. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house. You set your offense up for great field position.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Marshall. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
The Pirates will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Not much went right in the first half, hoping for better things as they start this third quarter.
Yeah, and you've got to put that first half behind us. This offense has proven they're better than 3 points in the first half. Now, put this drive together, build some momentum, and let's see where this game can go.
But if you're on defense, keep the pedal to the metal.
Oh, he's got some space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The hand to the running back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They get to him as he throws. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to him on the ground. Sweet cut there. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run play action. Fires it down the seam. Touchdown, ECU! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. UNLV is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Hawaii. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Red Wolves come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Hampton. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Deep down the right side. What great concentration to stay in bounds and make the catch. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. With the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Extending the play. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Hampton. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
The Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Coming out with it, it's Marshall. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Pulls and fires complete. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. They'll go right back to him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Red Wolves are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
And back to the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Fakes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And the Red Wolves come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. The give out of the gun. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Red Wolves! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Getting set for the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Wisconsin has the lead right now. Feels like Bucky's been doing his share of push-ups, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Indiana. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He'll throw on third down. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
From the gun, running back gets the give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Pirates had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking downfield on first down. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. No good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Off play action. Lost one deep down the right side. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back has it. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Headed to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. The give on the inside. Oh, what a cut! He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Defense calls a timeout to put together his strategy. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Out of the gun, looking to throw. He wants it all. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Red Wolves buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Gets it out fast.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and delete the clock.
That's reeled in. It's Stevens. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.